day, JB?
It was good until I reached the streets and drove from home. The traffic was so heavy, I wished I could just fly.
Oh, traffic is one of the Philippines' trademark already. I hope the government could come up with a solution.
Yes, but for now, I know our listeners around the globe want to hear the local news already.
Haha, I'm sorry I got carried away. So these are the current local news.
Headline: Laila de Lima attempted suicide. Senator Laila de Lima, the fiercest critic of the President of the Philippines, Rodrigo Duterte, has been under tight security for the past few hours after she attempted taking her life. The reason behind her suicide attempt is not immediately known, but security experts have suggested that she might be running out of shame or possible prosecution, after Duterte said she would land in jail. Duterte said de Lima would be pinned down by the testimonies of the National Bilibid prisons inmates who accused her of receiving money from drug lords.
Duterte's war on drugs leaving hundreds dead. Over 2 months since President Rodrigo Duterte won the elections, the government's intensified war on drugs is leaving hundreds of alleged drug personalities dead in the streets. On ANC's Know Your Rights special on Tuesday, local and international human rights advocates criticized the spate of drug-related killings under the Duterte administration, calling it an attack on human rights.
And now, for the weather news and traffic update.
Thanks guys! Hi! I'm John Granale and this is today's forecast. As of 6 a.m., we have 20% of rain. No significant pour of rain will fall not until 11 a.m. where we will have 60% chance of rainfall, mostly in central Luzon. At approximately 2 p.m., we will have 80% chance of rain with mild winds reaching 6 kilometers per hour up until 8 p.m. because of southwest monsoon. It will be really wet and windy afternoon guys, so don't forget your umbrellas.
Welcome back for international news. Clinton seeks to keep Trump on defensive after U.S. presidential debate. Republican Donald Trump suggested on Tuesday he would hit rival Hillary Clinton harder in the next U.S. presidential debate, while the Democratic nominee sought to keep him on the defensive with accusations that he is a sexist, racist, and tax dodger.
And for other international news, Elon Musk wants to build a transit system that lets humans tour the entire solar system. Elon Musk today announced plans for a giant rocket and spaceship that will theoretically be capable of sending humans. The theory, according to him, is that we could find a way to colonize Mars in just a century or two. In typical Musk fashion, he wasn't done there. During the latter stages of his presentation, the SpaceX CEO explained why he decided on Twitter a few weeks ago to rename the Mars Colonial Transporter to the Interplanetary Transport System. And now, for fashion news, here's Rika Bata.
Good morning, everyone! I am Rika Bataan for the fashion news. This season of scarves and cardigans is here. The image right here show models wearing pieces from Joe Fresh and Iora, with the bare days fully dawning upon us. It's safe to say that Christmas is in the air. To help you be stylish throughout the season, we have rounded up some everyday essentials for your go-to wardrobe. Celebrate femininity with soft fabrics, fluid silhouettes, and pretty prints. That's all for today's fashion news. Bye!
Welcome back people! Are you ready for the business news?
So to start, I'm Franz Borromeo. Commentary Japan's slowdown and its impact on the Philippines. The current Japanese economic slowdown has long been seen coming, but in the Asian countries somehow managed to pull through because of the relative strength and stability of the economy. As early as the latter part of the 90s, economists claimed that the main culprit of the economic recession was demography. After the Second World War, Japan was in total disarray because it has too many obligations after losing the war. Japan was economically ruined but managed to recover in a short span of time because of a rather disciplined approach to economic recovery. After its epic rise pound for pound, Japan had been dubbed as the strongest economy not only in Asia but in the world. It was an observation well accepted until recently when Japan's economy encountered a mild crunch.
I am Aldous Espino and this is Sports in Headline. UAAP Rock Women's Basketball LaSalle outlasts UE in UAAP Women's Basketball League. The LaSalle University snapped the University of the East 4-game winning streak while the University of the Philippines finally merged into the win column of UAAP Season 79 Women's Basketball Tournament on Wednesday at the Mall of Asia Arena. The Lady Archers nipped the Lady Warriors 74-72 behind Kate Castillo's 20 points, 9 rebound effort, while Camille Claro added 17 points and 6 assists, while Snow Penaranda tailed a double-double of 11 points and 10 boards. LaSalle improved to 5-1 and remaining within striking distance of defending two-time champion National University with 4 wins and 0 losses. And in other news, Philippine Simon Rota praying to be fit for AFF Suzuki Cup. Philippine defender Simon Rota says he is praying about making the Suzuki Cup after a knee injury threw his AFF dreams into jeopardy. The Italian-raised fullback, who is one of the core of the Philippine national players with European roots like midfielders Stefan Schrock and Martin Stiebel, should know in the next week if he able to make the Millennium Tournament. The 31-year-old who helped the Azcals make the semifinals of 2014 Suzuki Cup hurt himself while playing UFF club side Stallion against JP Bolts on August 12. Rota, who has scored 2 international goals in 21 appearances, making the Azcals debut in 2014, added that he would do everything he can to make onto Thomas Dooley's squad. Philippine co-hosts along with Myanmar will be in Group A, along with defending champions Thailand, Singapore, and Indonesia. Simon Rota will know in the next weekdays has any chances of playing in November's Suzuki Cup on home soil. Philippines will face Singapore in their opening match of Suzuki Cup on November 19 in the Philippine Sports Stadium in Bukawi. And this is Aldous Espino for Sports News.
Good morning! I'm Kate Balmea for the entertainment news. And this is today's headlines. Inside Angelina Jolie's plot to destroy Brad Pitt in divorce. Custody battle. In the 72 hours after Brad Pitt's wife of 2 years, Angelina Jolie blindsided him by filing for divorce. Newspapers and gossip blogs rushed to paint him as an angry, unfaithful villain. The person allegedly behind the reports, his wife, people in Jolie's inner circle, are running a smear campaign. A source claims in the new issue of US Weekly, the insider adds that the negative press reports are an attempt to discredit the 52-year-old War Machine star. The most disturbing story came from TMZ. The site reported that the actor, who Jolie, 41, his partner of 12 years, praised as a wonderful father in 2013, became verbally abusive and physical with his children in front of their mother aboard the private jet. Next on entertainment news. The Voice weirdest moment. Blake Shelton uses megaphone to tell Miley Cyrus to shut up. Smackdown! Alicia Keys and Blake Shelton went head to head for the first time ever on The Voice episode. Plus, Blake mocked Miley Cyrus for her loud voice, and all of the judges made fun of Adam Levine's outfit choice. The clothes were out, and the judges were not leaving empty-handed. Throughout the show, the three coaches took turns mocking Blake's song, Honey Bee. Blake tried to play nice at first by saying he wrote that song about Alicia, but then he turned sour and said, "That song bought my ranch. Now you're all bastardizing it." Don't be sassy, Blake! This is Kate Balmeo for Entertainment News. Back to you, Louie and JB.